constant attempts to sell you stuff. Who does that? Selling you gold sneakers and a $100,000 watch and most recently a Trump Bible. He wants you to buy the Word of God, Donald Trump edition. Got his name right there next to Matthew and Luke. I mean, you could not make this stuff up. If you saw it on Saturday Night Live, you'd say, well, no, that's going too far. No, he's doing that.
So remember about 6 months ago during Holy Week of all weeks when Donald Trump released an infomercial to hawk his shady God Bless the USA endorsed Bibles?
Inspired by Lee Greenwood's hit song and the most recognized patriotic anthem in America, God Bless the USA. The God Bless the USA large print leather-bound King James Bible also contains America's founding documents, designed for an easy reading experience in the trusted King James Version translation. This large print Bible is perfect to take to church, Bible study, work, and for traveling. Order yours today at GodBlessTheUSABible.com.
This Bible is a reminder that the biggest thing we have to bring back America and to make America great again is our religion. You all should get a copy of God Bless the USA Bible now and help spread our Christian values with others. Let's make America pray again. God bless you. And God bless the USA.
Go ahead and take a wild guess where those fake leather Bibles are actually made.
China. 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 China.
Trump's all talk when it comes being tough on China. Some of you heard this. We just found out his Trump-branded Bibles. Yeah, they're printed in China. This dude even outsourced God to China. So just so we know. Again, I'm going to try and be generous here. I don't blame him. He didn't notice the Made in China sticker because they put it inside a place he's never looked in the Bible.
But you don't have to be a
genius
to know that these overpriced blasphemous Bibles were made in China, especially when you look back at Trump's previous products.
They are great ties.
The ties are made in where? China? Ties are made in China.
If you didn't know, Trump loves China so much, he even banks with them. The AP article says global trade records reviewed by the Associated Press show a printing company in China's eastern city of Hangzhou shipped close to 120,000 of the Bibles to the United States between early February and late March. The estimated value of the 3 separate shipments was $342,000, or less than $3 per Bible. Wait, hold up. They cost less than $3 to make and Trump is selling them for $60 each? That puts the potential sales revenue at about $7 million. This narcissist even made one that memorializes the July 13th assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. Trump's name is on the cover above the phrase, "The Day God Intervened." And that's not even including a signed copy, which costs $1,000.
And this one is signed by the former President Donald Trump. It's a beautiful book, and you can get it at GodBlessTheUSA.com or LeeGreenwood.com. See how beautiful this Bible is. Check that out. It's leather. It has the documents of the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, and the handwritten lyrics of God Bless USA, along with the Pledge of Allegiance. The reason we have this Bible is to make sure more people have it accessible. If you have this Bible today, you'll be able to actually find out how our country got started with those 4 documents.
This is concerning for many reasons, the main one being that Trump has accused China of stealing American jobs and engaging in unfair trade practices, but now he's cozying up and making Bibles overseas.
What a hypocrite!
The fact that we've got a guy running for president who is also grifting in such a gross way makes it feel like we're living in
the Twilight Zone.
So he's not doing this for $5, $6.
Oh yeah, because Trump don't do nothing for money. You're right.
No.
He just want to give it all away. He's Andrew
For
Carnegie.
$5?
You're right. No. But look, here's what I'm saying.
$5.
I mean,
it's $60.
we're not talking enough about the fact that, and I don't know what cut Trump gets from these things. I don't know how much Lee Greenwood gets. Right. I know this. This is money going from the state to him in some form or fashion. We can't just roll our eyes and shrug that off. That is crazy to stop and think
I think we're
about.
setting the stage here that he's doing this money for him. We don't know that, but yet we're insinuating that it's money
Well, let
for
me
him.
ask you a
Do
question.
you
Let me
really
ask
think
you-
that
let me ask you-
President
let me ask you this
Trump
question,
needs
Cecile.
money from a Bible for him?
Then
But
let
why
the
do
other
you-
Bibles in.
I mean,
Wait, I guess
that's not President Trump's choice. That's the state.
Watching people like this defend Trump is just all around sad and pathetic. And in case I need to point this out, this is not normal behavior of a successful businessman, let alone a presidential candidate who brags about being a billionaire. Whenever someone says that America needs a businessman like Donald Trump, I end up laughing because this guy is so incompetent that he has no idea how business works. Trump thinks that putting a 20% tariff on products won't hurt our country. Trump's tariff plan is so dumb and destructive that... Sorry, hold on, it's the 1930s calling. Hi, President Hoover. But seriously, Trump's love for China is so great that in 2018, he started a trade war to help them and hurt Americans. And now, with his 20% tariff plan, guess where that cost is going to be transferred to? That's right, the idiots who are buying this book. Also, you can buy a King James Bible on Amazon for less than $5. Hell, you can even steal one from the drawer of a Motel 6 if you really need one that badly. But for $60, you get an imitation leather Bible made in China with a handwritten chorus to God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood, the U.S. Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance. Also, the Bill of Rights is in the Constitution, so does that mean it's in there twice? But before we dig into this shady Bible grift even more, I want to thank today's sponsor, Ollie. Today's episode is brought to you by Ollie. Clean, fresh nutrition your dog needs in 5 flavors they'll absolutely flip over. Feeding your dog real whole foods with minimal processing is one of the best choices you can make for their health. A perfectly portioned whole fresh food diet has been proven to extend your pup's life by 2.5 years. Who doesn't want more time with their best friend? Ollie's recipes have no harmful fillers, no preservatives, and are made in U.S. kitchens with ingredients carefully sourced from trusted growers and producers around the world. And because the time between Ollie's gentle cooking and your dog chowing down is minimal, they don't need preservatives to extend shelf life. With 5 protein-first recipes, like fresh beef with sweet potatoes, fresh turkey with blueberries, or fresh lamb with cranberries, you might start thinking, wow, my dog eats better than I do. And that's possibly true when it comes to Ollie. Here's how it works. Take a 30-second quiz about your dog on Ollie's website, and they'll create a customized meal plan based on your dog's weight, activity level, and other health info. Ollie then sends your dog a starter box with 2 weeks worth of food and a guide on how to gradually switch them over to their new diet. Ollie offers 3 meal plans to choose from, so you can choose between a full fresh plan, fresh topper plan, or a mixed plan with their freshly baked recipes for your little buddy. They also have treats and supplements. My dogs can sometimes be picky eaters, but with Ollie, they're all in. And they are big fans of fresh turkey with blueberries. Right now, Ollie is offering a fantastic deal to let your pup taste test a personalized meal plan. So head to Ollie.com, tell them all about your dog, use code GABE, and you'll get 60% off your first box of meals when you subscribe today. That's OLLIE.com and use code GABE to get 60% off your first box. They even offer a clean bowl guarantee on their first box, so if you're not completely satisfied, you'll get your money back. But this is where it gets even more shady.
Back in June, Oklahoma's school superintendent ordered all public schools in the state to teach the Bible and 10 Commandments, with plans to purchase 55,000 Bibles to distribute statewide. Now, this week, his department raised eyebrows when it laid out the specifications for what needs to be included in those Bibles, because they match perfectly with 2 versions of the Bible endorsed by, well, none other than Donald Trump, while excluding many other more common versions. Now, Oklahoma says the Bibles must be the King James Version, but also must include American historical texts like the Declaration of Independence and the Bill of Rights. Requirements met by musician Lee Greenwood's $60 God Bless the USA Bible, which Trump has endorsed. And according to Oklahoma Watch, which first broke the story, Trump also received some of the proceeds from sales of the Bible. Another Bible that meets the requirements, the We the People Bible, was also endorsed by Trump, and that one cost $90. Now, Oklahoma's Department of Education says the requests for bids were consistent with the norms of state procurement.
Consistent with the norms of state procurement?
Sure, Jan.
Proud to be the first state to put the Bible back in the classroom. Also, I have no knowledge of who will be the person who provides these Bibles to the schools. I don't know who the vendor will be. I don't know who's applied for that. That's a process that's ongoing that I will ensure is fair and transparent. But what I do know is that the left-wing media hates Donald Trump so much, and they hate the Bible so much, they will lie and go to any means necessary to stop this initiative from happening.
Weird how in the same video that MAGA superintendent says a Bible will be in every classroom, he doesn't know where they'll get them, and then defends Donald Trump. It's almost like he already knew which Bible he wanted and was happy to use the budget for this over people who actually need it. Also, what kind of students use a leather-bound Bible in school, let alone those in Oklahoma?
So we will be issuing a memo today that every school district will adhere to, which is that every teacher, every classroom in the state will have a Bible in the classroom and will be teaching from the Bible in the classroom to ensure that this historical understanding is there for every student in the state of Oklahoma in accordance with our academic standards and state law. The Bible is a necessary historical document to teach our kids about the history of this country, to have a complete understanding of Western civilization, to have an understanding of the basis of our legal system, and is frankly, when we're talking about the Bible, one of the most foundational documents used for the Constitution and the birth of our country.
What is wrong with these people?
Again, can anyone tell me what the hell happened to the separation of church and state that Republicans scream about? But Republicans don't care. They just want to indoctrinate and keep their constituents poorly educated, and it's all thanks to Donald Trump.
I love the poorly educated.
All Americans need a Bible in their home, and I have many. It's my favorite book. It's a lot of people's favorite book.
But I guess if there was any person to help bring this Bible to the masses, it would be a guy who knows the Bible front and back, right?
I'm wondering what one or two of your most favorite Bible verses are and why.
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. You know, when I talk about the Bible, it's very personal, so I don't want to get into verses. I don't want to get into...
There's no verse that means a lot to you that you think about or cite?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
Even to cite a verse that you like?
No, I don't want to do that.
You're an Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy?
Probably equal.
Actually, never mind. Trump loves the Bible so much that in 2020 he tear-gassed a crowd of peaceful protesters so he could get a photo op with it in front of St. John's Church in D.C. So here we are, a con man running for president who's selling Chinese-made God Bless the USA Bibles to his MAGA local officials. We are less than 30 days from the election, so please vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, the ticket that is actually working for you, not trying to sell you cheap fake leather Bibles like Donald Trump. Well, that's a wrap for today. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to follow me at I Am Gabe Sanchez. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to check out the audio version of What Was That? Perfect for when you're on the go or just relaxing. Catch every episode wherever you listen to podcasts. So until next episode, I'm Gabe Sanchez, and this has been What Was That?